Welcome back to Sodi Pop on YouTube. My name is Matt. We're gonna get right into it. Yes, VEVE Discord was hacked. So a lot of this information went out earlier. There's some misinformation, what VEVE could do, what they can't do. We're gonna try and clear that all up. There's a recent Twitter Spaces. We'll talk about that as well. I know that was very divisive in the community, or at least with some people. So we'll speak about that and how it was handled. And let's get right into it. So I'm going to begin with what happened. Yes, one of the admins on the VEVE Discord, Noah, was hacked in some way, and we're going to talk about maybe how he was and what could have prevented this, if anything. So Noah, it seemingly says, hey everyone, we have some exciting news. We are launching VEVE, our ERC20 token. With Money Tag VEVE, you will be able to buy exclusive NFT drops, stake your VEVE for 8% APY, and it will be pivotal for the OMI token ERC20 transition. You can exchange for VEVE at... Obviously, if you've been following VEVE for a while, you would be pretty skeptical, but it's crypto, and there's a lot of these like really quick airdrops that happen, whitelistings, whatever, in the community. And if you're somewhat new, which, let's face it, VEVE has a massive community. There's a lot of new people to NFTs, a lot of new people, and there's going to be more and more every day. And that's a good thing for VEVE and the growth of it and the OMI token. With this, it is likely for people to fall for this scam. So this was up on the Discord, and I think it was being spammed as well. And it's ironic that right below here says beware of scams, right above the announcement on the admin channel. So it looks very official, and for all intents and purposes, it came from an official channel. And that's where the question lies, is apparently this happened before as well, and so it wasn't fixed. So how does something like this happen? And number one, I guess people did click on this link and they were scammed and missing money. So what happens is you go and you put in your wallet information and stuff. I don't know if they had you put in your private keys or not, which is an immediate warning. You never reveal private keys to anyone. But if you connect your MetaMask, it might give you some permissions to work. I didn't even click on this, so I don't know how this particular one worked. But it at least drained people of their stuff on their wallets that they probably connected. So very scary stuff. Keep that in mind. Personal responsibility is huge, but is personal responsibility everything? That was the discussion here. So VEVE hacked again, NFT warning. There was a Twitter space, which if you're not familiar with Twitter spaces, a bunch of people can get together, talk, listen. It's like a live podcast almost. Really cool way. A lot of VEVE, I've been on a ton of them for VEVE, and there's essentially 24-hour ones going on all the time. This was hosted by OK Hotshot and Brianna. I'm not really familiar with either of them. OK Hotshot, if you can see here, he is actually like a chain analyst, so he can go into wallets and see where transactions go to and come from. So he said he's been tracking a lot of like these scammers and stuff. This space was a little bit intense. I didn't come into it till a little bit later. I just got in as, I think it was Sparky speaking. She's one of the Discord admins. And two things happened, I think. Number one, he had some really good points, but number two, it says VEVE hacked again, right? When was it hacked the first time? Well, VEVE itself, the OMI token, the app has never been hacked. As far as I know, nothing, no funds were ever lost or anything. He's talking about the Discord. So I think a lot of people that hold VEVE or OMI came in and were like, dude, VEVE wasn't hacked. Like, why are you saying it like that? Which I definitely get. That's when I came in like, whoa, VEVE was hacked? And I was just quickly looking for information online. I woke up in the morning like, no. So I went ahead and listened to this for about an hour. You can see that the official Akomi account is here. Reese was obviously speaking through the Akomi account. You can hear his voice pretty clearly. And when he first came on, it seemed like he also thought that like, hold on, VEVE was not hacked. It was a Discord thing. People clicked on the link. It was their own responsibility. OK Hotshot asked, cool, if they clicked on the link and connected, are you going to refund them as other projects have in the past? And he seemed to think, and I don't know if this is true, I cannot confirm, but he seemed to think that other hacks of this type where an admin has been hacked and the people clicked on the link and lost money, that every other project has refunded those people. And you need to be careful because there could be something that looks like a hack and you could quote unquote lose money, and the hacker could be planning for that, so they reimburse you for the money. So you need a blockchain analyst to make sure, like him, but you need a blockchain analyst to make sure that doesn't happen. So Comey Reese came in, I feel like a little bit defensive, but then he comes after he spoke to and figured out like what they were trying to say. That's the other thing. I think they'd been talking for a while, and so what they're trying to say, they were getting frustrated, obviously, which wasn't a good look for them. Some of the Comey community was getting frustrated, and I'm just trying to see the bigger picture, right? The bigger picture is, yes, this was through Noah's account. It wasn't because of any sort of two-factor authentication or anything he messed up. Something happened where he clicked on a malicious link or something, and it essentially like was a URL hook. That is apparently the only way that this could have happened. So it was some negligence or irresponsibility, or something happened to where maybe someone's on his computer. I don't know what happened in the innards, but something happened to allow to have control of his account to send this over an official channel that looked very official. It did. And that is what OK Hotshot was saying. This had happened before, and it's happened to a bunch of communities, but this happened before, and apparently that vulnerability wasn't fixed or wasn't looked at. Something. He said he had tried to tweet at them about it. Now, Comey, Reese, they get a million tweets a day. They can't read everyone. So whatever, they didn't see it, it's fine. Plus, he has like 17,000 followers. He's not verified, it looks like. So maybe they weren't looking at his stuff. Couple things that I think come from this. Number one, here's their official response. Alex posted it in the Discord. All our sincerest apologies for the chaos this morning. All mods are required to use 2FA and frequently change their passwords, but we are dealing with a Discord malware exploit that compromised Noah's account. We are working on restoring access now, but please ask that we remain diligent in interacting with any suspect accounts and communication. Ecomi VV itself will not be compromised, is not compromised, and your collectibles are safe. This issue is specific to Discord. Mods will never announce anything token related nor ask you. So the thing I want to point out here is it had nothing to do with passwords or 2FA. Again, he made it, OK Hotshot made it very clear that Noah or someone with his account at the time had clicked on something. It was a URL hook. So keep that in mind. And when Reese came on, he initially was like, no, we won't be like, people clicked on the link. That wasn't our fault. But because of the way that it happened, and because it looked like a very official, it wasn't just like a random thing that you can't control things that people post on Twitter or Discord, but you should be able to control things on your official announcements. So it sounds like maybe they will be talking about it in the background, what they should do if they're going to try and make good to the people who may have lost money, wallets. One good thing I think that came of it is that maybe they'll do a third-party audit of their security on the Comey Discord. And there are ways in which the Discord is built, which some things can't be prevented. So I think at the end of the day, it happened. And then what is Comey's response? Within this particular Twitter Spaces, there was, I think, misunderstanding. I think it was a mistake for them to name it VEVE Hacked again, because it wasn't. It was their Discord. That's a little bit disingenuous, but I will say, definitely got a lot more people interested in it than probably would normally be interested in it. And there was some, I didn't hear it all, but when I was there's definitely some kind of disrespect on both sides. The host was like a little bit making fun of some of the people's like responses, which is a little bit immature, but also I don't know what happened before. They had said that people were being like really disrespectful and rude before, or maybe even mean, and that like, oh, the Comey community, and then they did point out that propagandist, blockchain, Reese, they were all very respectful. They did say that, so keep that in mind. But they kind of took a couple pot shots at the community, and again, the community is super large and made up. It's probably the largest NFT community by far right now, with millions of users and people. So to say community and kind of lump everyone in together is unfair. I'm going to leave it at that for what was said. But again, through all the emotion, what happened there was a hack on the admin. Hopefully you didn't click on it. It has been solved for now. And then we're gonna see how Ecomi reacts to it. And that's the major thing here. So hopefully they get the third-party audit. This doesn't happen again. Ecomi is pretty good at making good so far that I've seen to anyone that's been affected by a weird bug in the app. I mean, I was affected by a weird bug. The initial drop for Ultraman, it looked like you had some things in order and then they were canceled. So I was affected by that, and they gave me a secret rare for that, which is amazing. So can't complain. So just keep that in mind. Be cautious. Always remember, within crypto, within anything, like, never get the FOMO of you need to be there right away. If you miss out, you miss out. It's better than getting hacked and losing your funds, because this is, bots and all these things are trying to do that constantly. So keep that in mind. All right, let me know if you have any questions down below. I'd be happy to answer them. Again, it was hacked in an account, and that's kind of it. So if you got affected by this, let me know. I'd be happy to try and pass this on to any bigger community members that I know to try and help you out. Again, my name is Matt. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to follow me on the 2Ts in IG, Twitter. I cut out Twitch, so 2Ts, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Have a wonderful day. Remember,
be yourself
and eat a cookie. Bye.